It'd be split second be my decision. Really, I was under the impression you were saying that's fine. You know, it isn't great by saying he had it.
Everybody left in the game, I feel very, very well done, except
Don't you think you sound a little like hypocritical?
Maybe, but I really don't want to work with him.
But you have been continually.
By coincidence.
The coincidence was just to get Benton out, even though we had agreed to do Mike. It doesn't sound like a coincidence, is all I'm saying.
I have not talked to Mike.
Right. Alright, whatever.
there has to be a line in the sand. It has to be, these are the 5 and these are the 3, and we're in the 5. It's us and Lori. She voted with us. We have 5. All we need to do is not fuck it up. Started this vote, every single player wanted to vote Mike, including Mike, and I feel that I single-handedly got Benton out instead. I not only did that, but I had Benton thinking that I was on his side the whole time too. I have been the dominant factor in every vote that I've been a part of, and yet almost every player here thinks that I am closer to them than almost anyone else.
My second biggest ally is the same as my biggest enemy, and that's old Ben. He's freaking me out. He's playing a really good game.
If I'm not at the final 3 at least, it's because I really fucked up.
Are you sure? Because she's over there.
You and Matt.
I just saw her talking to Ellen and Matt.
They're gonna take us out.
Are you like sure that Lori's with us?
She voted with us.
Okay, you're right.
The record. The top 5 I wanted to see is. I found it under the Memorial thing.
So I found this place a flip the switch. This is just instructions for a buyer.
During the challenge with the Malort, I was looking for everything. I just ran up and there was a tray of 4 Malort and there was an Advantage right there. No one else was around, so I grabbed the Advantage. If I know that someone has an idol or an Advantage, I can ask, or if I think someone does, I can ask them if they do and they have to give it to me.
Here's the big trick. Lori can't think that this is a final 3, because why would she want to support that?
Right.
So we gotta be careful not to spend too much time like doing this.
Yeah.
Lori, you're gonna win next year, but we are gonna blind her the fuck out of you this year. I'm so sorry.
Who all voted for Matt?
Wait a minute. You voted for Vincent?
You voted for Vincent. Everyone's saying they voted for. Who'd you vote? I definitely voted for Benson.
Weird. Something doesn't add up.
I put Benson in all caps like I always do with a frowny face. I put a frowny face by Sulis too.
It actually came
You had a
right after
smiley
a smiley
and a frowny. Yeah, mine was the frowny. There you go. Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Because like, if you like voted for that, we can still work with us. I'm just like,
No. I've always stated who I voted for.
I love myself by learning about this thing that like
You seem very untrustworthy.
Yeah.
You can dial in on whoever everyone else voted for.
I figured out
I didn't vote for who I said I voted for. I'm pretty fucked. So, yeah, I voted for you.
Like, what if, imagine like, you buy yourself a video game for like the Xbox, and you just buy it and you play it. You're like, what if I just play the controller upside down? Like, that's me right now. It's just like, I genuinely don't want to win. I want to just stay in as long as I can and fuck around. Like I don't know what I'm doing, and that's what's funny to me.
We can tell.
Out here searching.
Day 3.
Oh, it is not catching.
I think Max is just practicing for the potential fire making. So after tribal, we all thought Matt had flipped and voted for Max. And then in the hot tub, Matt was adamant he had voted for Benton. So I realized that I was being lied to by somebody. I decided to spend the night in the tent with Matt and Lori, which was very strategic because I knew one of the two of them was lying to me. And Lori shared that she had flipped on Max. So I'm now in a position where Matt and Lori want me to be a third with them, and Max and Kate want me to be a third with them. Both of those groups believe that I'm with them. So I have to figure out where I want to openly draw the line in the sand today.
I've given new Matt a lot of info kind of about where old Matt's head is at.
Tent last night. Seems like there's still some camaraderie amongst Team Liv. Hope and Lori and myself, old Matt, can trust each other a bit. I know that as soon as it comes to crunch time, it's every man for themselves, so dog eat dog out there.
I feel overall like it's my game to lose right now.
It was another late night for me.
How many idols did you find?
Can't say how many idols I found. That would be irresponsible.
Because I lost count.
So many.
So I kind of blew up my game yesterday a little bit, but I did that knowing that I had at that point 2 immunity idols. I'm just gonna use fucking immunity idols and I'm gonna see how alliances shift. I kind of betrayed Max and then had to fess up to everyone this morning, so I know huge target's my back. I'm obviously trying to do damage control, but I also know like it would make so much more sense for them to not trust me and vote me out, so now I feel even more free to kind of blow people's games.
It was like us three
Yeah.
do that.
I would love that.
Working
Because I feel
together.
like we're all on like a pretty even playing field. Whereas the Kate and Mike thing, they were trying to be like, it doesn't matter that we're together. But like, I think it really does matter that they're together. You know what I mean? I just feel like they're not being upfront about it and acting as if like I'm a free agent. I think it would be great if Lori, old Matt, and myself in Final 3, or new Matt too, just like Final 4 there, and just kind of like play it from there. That'd be cool with me.
I do feel like Ellen might be
I think she's a great player.
I could see her whipping ass at a jury.
She
She's very
literally
like.
doesn't know anyone who is here right now.
It does seem like Lori and Ellen feel pretty aligned. The fact that they both voted Max last time.
Yeah,
I
that's
mentioned
upsetting.
Ellen as a name possibly to Lori, and she wasn't good about it.
Lori and Ellen, there's some like chemistry and cooking going
Agreed.
on. Personally, I see Ellen finding an idol before Lori finding an idol.
I don't want to vote Lori. It's hard to trust everything she says. I think she's paranoid that people are coming at her, which is why she voted Max.
I think Lori sees us as her way to the end.
Okay.
Ellen, for me, is nothing.
I agree.
I legitimately don't want to vote this way. I don't.
But I would legitimately like to know who you think that you would want to vote for.
The thing that's been brought up most is Mike.
Okay.
A lot of people talking about Ellen. What do you think about her?
I really just told her I wanted, but I don't care. I'm just saying, now we've been bitten like twice by keeping Mike around.
Mike is chaos in the form of fucking anything could happen for any reason, but Ellen is chaos in the form of like anything could happen for brilliant strategic reasons.
Yes.
Working for Ellen a little bit. She's the only one who actually knows about 2 idols. But I think that I can use her as a vote for a while. I would like for her to stay.
I get that she's just telling me that so that like, she can get me on her side, but we both needed somebody.
I even see me forming like a Final 3 pack with her. it's I guess I'm a major backstabber. And that's funny because when we were on the raft and we were all bonding, the nickname for me experiencing alliteration was Loyal Lori.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Survivor. Sunday morning, Final 7. Are you ready to get to your next immunity challenge? Oh, the rules of this challenge are pretty simple. You're going to stand on a small platform with your wrist strapped to a rope that attaches to a bucket of water. Hold your arm above your head. You have to stay on the balanced platform. When your bucket of water drops, you're out of the challenge. The last person standing is the winner of this challenge. Do you want to know what you're playing for? Yeah. The winner, individual immunity, safe from tribal council, will not be voted out. Guaranteed 1 in 6 shot at winning this game. In addition, the winner will get to place a little breakfast order and we'll go pick it up for them. Worth playing for?
Yes.
Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Go! Everyone's looking very calm, very solid. Matt with a little bit of drop. Ellen's the first one out.
That was unexpected.
There are 6 players left.
Not me the first one out, just I didn't think it was going out.
Looks of concentration on everyone's faces right now. A little bit of drip for Mike. Mike is off the platform. Mike, you're out.
Oh, okay.
Tip it. Matt, Lori, Kate, Max, and Matt. Everyone remaining looking very solid, very concentrated right now. Matt, breathing deeply. Lori, a look of absolute concentration. New Matt, looking unfazed. Anyone starting to feel the pain? Kate's feeling nothing. A little bit of shaking in old Matt's arm. Oh, Matt is out. Water continuing to drip onto Matt to his utter annoyance. New Matt.
I think I actually
Still looking fairly unfazed. Kate looking very calm and collected. Got a little tremble in Lori's shoulder. New Matt now breathing deeply. Six and a half minutes. How long will we go? Lauren's the next one out. We're down to 3.
Good job, Lori.
New Matt, Max, and Kate, everyone looking very solid at this point. A little bit of water dripping onto Kate now. Matt, what's going through your mind right now?
I'm singing Green Day songs in my head.
Hey, the next one out. We're down to 2. Max and new Matt. 9 minutes. Will we get past 10? Both looking very concentrated, both extended, both on the verge of dropping. This could happen at any moment without warning.
Some shaking
Matt's
over
arm
here.
Shaking. Matt, what are you drawing on right now to get you through this?
Now I'm on Nickelback. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. This is how you remind me.
So with his arm, unconcerned about whether that might cause him to fall.
This is how you remind me of what I really am.
Both Max and Matt now looking more solid than they were a couple minutes ago. We've got a challenge on our hands. This could go for a long time.
Words in my head scream on you.
20 minutes. The only way to be safe from the vote is to not have that bucket fall on your head right now.
Every minute past maybe like 15, I was like truly blown away at how bad 2 people wanted to win, like fucking Friend Survivor.
Fly crawling up Max's arm now. Minutes.
Nice, Max.
Oh.
Yeah, this is amazing.
30 minutes into this game and both players on the brink of disaster. Water dripping down their faces, their buckets tipped all the way. The question is, who can dig deeper in this moment? Both players clearly feel like they need this win in this game right now.
How numb's your hand going, Max? His fingers gonna numb? Almost, Max. That was close.
I'm gonna keep going, bitches. I'm like, this is fucking easy.
Max, individual immunity after over half an hour.
36 minutes. 36 minutes.
Oh, yo, Matt.
Individual immunity.
Amazing. I can't. Oh, I can't lift it.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure I still had strength for this next challenge.
How long do I go?
36 minutes. Max has individual immunity saved from the vote.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm okay. No, don't touch me. Oh.
Individual immunity, safe from the vote, cannot be voted out at the next tribal council.
Yeah, you look like you've been through some shit.
In addition, you're gonna get a nice little quick food order. Max,
Yeah.
you're gonna choose one other person to get food with you.
One other person to get food with me?
Yeah.
Okay. It has to be new, Matt. That's respect. Hey guys, this is not like I like him more. It's like after I know.
Max chooses new Matt for food. All right, Max. I'm gonna let you choose one more person.
One more person?
Order the food themselves looking like that.
Max and new Matt getting food. Max gets to choose one more person to join them.
Okay, team. I'm gonna go random. I'm gonna hold a number behind my back. 1 to 5.
2.
Okay, Lori's guess is 2. Ellen's is 1. Those are the guesses are locked in. 2, 1, 3, 4. So. Okay, I was holding up 4.
It was 4.
Let's fucking go.
That was actually mentally that was like mentally weird. Like 30 straight minutes.
Max is now gunning for new Matt. Max was like, if you had a button that could send anybody home right now, like who would you think? He was asking me like, who's my next vote out if I got to pick? And I said, like Ellen is the only person I'd be like okay with. He was like, why not new Matt?
I want to eliminate strength, and new Matt is very, very good at this game, but I want to eliminate chaos and unpredictability, and my Newman is the epitome of both. I do need to pick between those two at this moment, and If I could have it my way, I'd probably want new Matt out. I'm the best at the challenges. He's gone.
Like Matt said, like people saw me kayak really fast yesterday and they just lost their minds. It's like that's true. Like that moment of like him just hauling ass on the fucking kayak and everybody up watching the challenge just. And since then, just the way people talk about him has been like he's gonna be one of the guy that wins every. Like we gotta get him out before the merge because the individual immunity, man, he's gonna win them all. And like he's obviously been a huge threat in a lot of those, but I think it's been a little more fair than people are giving everybody but him credit for.
You obviously are fantastic at challenges. If you win the final challenge, you pick number 2. Am I in the running as people you might pick?
Yeah, definitely. Strategically, it seems like you should pick someone that you think you could win a vote against. No offense, but I think that it's more fun to vote for like an underdog. And if you and I are in it, I think it's a toss-up for people. We were on winning teams a lot, things like that. I don't think, like if I pick, let's say, Ellen, people are gonna be like, wow, or let's say Kate, like the one lone survivor from Team Love, she's got a story. I don't think we have much of a story, so honestly, I feel secure duking it out with you in the jury.
Both new Matt and myself came in here not knowing very many people, so that's impressive that you can go into a new group of strangers and just see how it's going with everyone and trying to figure out all the other dynamics that already like live underneath there.
I think I've played a really good game, but I think I've played a somewhat invisible game.
If it did come down to a jury, I would want it to be you, me, and Matt on that.
Yeah.
Because I think we'd all have equal chances.
I'm a good person to take in front of
You
the
might
jury
be beatable in the
people
jury.
are mad. I pissed off with the last vote, and I think it'd be really fun to finish really strong.
Agreed, yeah, honestly. No.
I want it to be new Matt, old Matt, me, final 3. I cannot actually get a read on new Matt, and I don't even trust old Matt.
Lori and Matt are possibly interested in a final 3. Final 3 that I think I would like best is me, Max, and Kate.
I'm pretty sure that old Matt and Max and Kate have a final 3 pact. I don't know if old Matt is serious about ours or theirs, so just something to keep an eye on.
I think I have tons of options, and I'm in a good position of now just eliminating the least good options.
Most people are moving against Ellen. Lori and Ellen are fairly tight, and so Lori is not privy to that. Lori and Ellen think that everyone's voting for Mike.
I'm talking to everyone, and I'm like, I think it should be Mike, and they're all like, yeah, exactly. And like, that's exactly what they would tell me if they're gonna blindside me.
At this point, I'm just going with Mike and hoping that it works out. It seems like most people are ready. He seems ready. I think I'm definitely gonna get votes. I just don't know from who or how many. There's only so many times you can like say the same thing and go, okay, are you lying to me? Are you not? I don't know anymore.
I feel strong loyalty towards Kate, and I do also think I would win in a jury against her now.
Kate said, I'm literally not even talking about anyone except Mike for this vote.
Don't you think you sound a little like hypocritical?
Maybe, but I really don't want to work with you.
I'm terrified. Not of getting voted out, of not getting voted out. I'm getting real nervous about being addressed by a jury. Matt McCarthy, Max, and I have been in charge of who's getting voted out, and that makes me uncomfortable, and I don't want to face that later. I know I was called like a backstabber, and outside of the game, I don't want to be perceived as like a bad person. I guess I'm having a hard time grappling with how people are perceiving me, especially people I'm meeting for the first time this weekend. I'm like getting really nervous. Fuck, I can just say I'm a goat. Like I was just a goat the whole time. And maybe people won't question me as hard. And I was just doing what Max and Matt said they told me to do the whole time.
I think you're losing.
think I'm losing Kate?
She said that she feels if she goes to the end with you, she's going to be a goat, and you're going to win, and she's not. And she feels that she needs to make some big move. She is not planning to get to the end with you. If Kate wins the last immunity, she's not picking you. She's picking Lori. I see that now arguing over push each other at that stage. Like you are my number 2.
The threat to betray me is not becoming Kate, who is now in fear of me goading her, making her my little goat puppet I take along to only fuck at the end. So I need to worry about everything right now. I need to find a fucking idol. I don't know where the fuck these fucking idols are.
Driving me crazy.
I was up to past 4 a.m. Nobody wants it like I'm him. I'm him. Going to find another idol. I want it so fucking bad that I want to fuck it right now and then fuck it again a few seconds after.
Final 7. Max.
Yes.
How does that individual immunity win feel for you?
It's the first time I've been able to breathe the whole competition. That lasted 6 to 8 minutes, and then I was back to total worry. Now that we're at the final 7, this is the most intense the game will be up to this point. I want players who aren't unpredictable. I want players who have a good sense of the game.
Hey now.
I want players who aren't too fucking good at the game.
Thank you.
I can't really think of this game in terms of strategy, honestly. I'm an amoeba shifting. I just adapt. I can't think of a strategy. I just do. I'm just reading the rooms. I'm shaking the hands and kissing the babies.
Mike, your reaction just now to his comment about people who have a good sense of the game. Did you take that to be a reference to you?
Knowing that I'm the next one out, I just was like gonna interpret whatever he said as like being about me.
Lori, Mike just said knowing he's the next one out. Is that the sense in this group?
That's what I'm hoping for, but also I'm always convinced that people are pranking me.
Do you agree there's a consensus vote this vote?
I'm under that impression, but I mean, I could easily be lied to.
Is a moment like this with an easy consensus vote at Final 7 the perfect time to create a big flip the script moment under the radar?
I think in a whole different game, that could be a really smart move. I don't think anyone here is doing that or has the numbers to do that at least. If they do, it must be on me, because I think there's a consensus and that this is going to be basically unanimous.
Kate, do you get the sense there are conversations happening at this point that you're not privy to?
Probably conversations happening that I'm not privy to.
Do you think you have a good sense of who would be leading those conversations if they were happening?
Yeah.
If that's the case, is this another vote in which people are aware of what the factions are, but you're declaring a temporary ceasefire?
I think there are definitely undercurrents under the still water that is this consensus, what seems to be a consensus vote.
Ellen, at this stage, how big of a role does trust play?
It would feel really good to have that trust. I think I do, but again, I mean, it'd be so easy to just lie and say yeah, and be the yes man, and then, you know, go do it again with a couple other people.
I've not done any like lying or backstabbing yet. Benton might disagree. Actually, no, I guess we probably maybe did a little backstabbing to Benton, but besides that, everybody left is somebody I was either.
Kate, in this game, do you feel like you are leading with your head or your heart?
Trying to use my head.
I don't think you can play this logically because you don't have enough information to be logical. There's more holes in the picture for each of us than there is clarity, and I think if you just play with your heart, you probably shouldn't be playing Survivor. I think what you have to play with is your sense of where you should be moving toward and where you should be avoiding moving toward.
I think that this is all logic-based, and maybe I run the risk of sounding cold in that, but I think the holes, it just becomes a statistics game. Do I think there's a 60% chance that Mike votes a certain way or something like that? But I think so far it has proven that people who are lying a lot and are spreading disinformation, it gets sussed out pretty quick, and it hasn't been advantageous yet.
Yeah, I'm ready to vote.
All right, new Matt, you're up.
I hope this is the consensus vote that everyone is talking about, because if it's not, then I'm in a lot of trouble.
This seems to be the consensus. We shall see.
Time to get serious, folks.
I don't have anything to say.
Alright, time to make some big fucking moves. Here's the plan.
All right, I have tallied the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. All right.
Jeff? Sorry, guys. I didn't know last time.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Lori will not count. I'll read the votes.
Pretty sure your only vote cast for Lori was me.
First vote, Lori. Does not count.
Well drawn. Wow.
Second vote, Mike. Mike.
You want to play? Keep him thinking on this point.
Next person voted out of Survivor 2023, Hurricane Mike.
Aw.
That's 3. That's no.
Good luck, everybody. Nobody be mean to Kate, please.
Mike, your tribe has spoken. All right, everybody, we're down to the final 6. If this tribal is any indication, this may have been the calm before the storm, and we're about to see what blows in at the next tribal.
I'm very glad I don't have to watch these people do what they have to do to get that field down to 1. There is a permutation of 3 that gets anyone that's left my vote. It's like really gonna depend on who's left and what else happens between now and then. Like the next few people to get voted out, like how and why and by who, like I think we'll have a lot of say in that.